So one thing I feel like we didn't cover enough in class is how to find the other measurements of a circle when you're given the circumference. So, for example, for this circle, we're given the circumference of 15.7, and we're going to try and find the diameter. Okay, and from the diameter, we can find all the elements of a circle. So we're actually going to end up finding radius, which is our little r, diameter. We already have circumference, which is 15.7, and then we're going to end up finding area as well. So from this circumference that we're given 15.7, we can find all of these other elements of the circle. So we know that the formula for circumference of a circle is circumference, big C, equals 3.14, or pi, times the diameter. So just really quickly, because we did talk about it in class, we touched on it, so I'm just going to just hit it real quick. The formula is 3.14 times the diameter. And if we're trying to work backwards and we're given the circumference and we know that the circumference is actually 15.7, we know that we multiplied something times 3.14. We just need to know we multiplied by 3.14. We know it's the diameter though. So in order to find this diameter, we can work backwards. And if we're working backwards, what's the opposite of multiplication? You will probably see division. So what we're going to do is we're going to end up dividing our circumference, 15.7, divided by pi, to get that last element that we need in this equation. And 15.7 divided by 3.14 is actually just 5. So that means our diameter is 5. So the diameter of the circle is 5. We'll say 5 inches. Why not? 5 inches. So now we can go ahead and find the radius of this circle. And we know the radius of the circle is 5 divided by 2 because the radius is half of the diameter. 5 divided by 2 should give you 2.5. Should give you 2.5. So then we have our radius, and we have our diameter, and we have our circumference. So now we can find area, the last little element. And the formula for area, I'm going to write over here. Area is equal to 3.14. The other videos explain this, times radius squared. So we have our radius now. Our radius is 2.5. So we should type in 3.14 times the radius squared, which is 2.5 squared. 2.5 squared, and that should give you 19.62. So 19.62. So the main idea of this video is if you're given the circumference, which is right here, you can find all the other elements of a circle, but you have to start off with diameter first. So we're going to divide our circumference by pi, 3.14, and it'll give us the diameter. And from there we can find the radius and the area.